Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a SNSD TAEYON inspired yoga stretching routine. I actually saw her doing some morning stretches, so I combined some of her stretches with some of the yoga and Pilates poses that I also saw her doing, put it into one video so you guys can work out like TAEYON at home. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a workout with me. But let's just jump right into it.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand.
Alright you guys, for this TAEYON inspired 10-minute yoga stretching routine, we have 20 different poses, 30 seconds each. Let's do this. We are starting off with forward folds. Place your feet together, bring your hands to your hips and inhale. And on an exhale, fold your torso over your hips and keep your spine long. Then place your fingertips next to your feet.
Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego. You're undenying.
Next is above the head chest stretch. Link your fingers behind your head. Press your head gently against your hands while gently opening up the chest. Then drop your chin towards your chest while pulling the elbows downward.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone.
Coming up, we have the extended hand to big toe pose. Bring your knees in and grab your big toe with 2 fingers. Heart is lifted, and you have the option to open up the hips to the side.
Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your
Up next is extended hand to big toe pose on the left.
You're undenying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble acting, everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. With his humble acting, everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago.
Next is crescent lunge pose on the right. Come into a runner's lunge and stretch your arms to the sky. Bring your palms together and bring your gaze up.
That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego.
Coming up is crescent lunge pose on the left.
Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble acting, everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. With his humble acting, everlasting ego.
Next is COBRA pose. On an inhale, get into a plank. On an exhale, slowly lower down onto the floor. Roll your shoulders back, press down on your hands, and bring your chest up. Keep your neck long and open up the chest.
All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like.
Up next is King Cobra pose. Keep your arms straight, let your upper body lift, and start to slowly bend your back while allowing your head to look upward. And at the same time, bend your legs at the knees.
There's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Let go of my
is pigeon pose. We're getting into downward facing dog first. Lift your right leg, then bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Walk your other leg back, press the top of your feet into the mat, and bring your right knee outside of your hip.
Different, you got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like my.
Next is the sleeping swan pose. We're going to be staying in the pigeon pose. All we're going to be doing is reaching forward and resting our head onto the mat.
You got me like my. Like oh my God, this time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like.
Up next is pigeon pose on the left. We're going to get into downward facing dog. This time lift your left leg, then bring your left knee behind your left wrist. Walk your other leg back, press the top of your feet into the mat, and bring your left knee outside of your hip. Coming up is sleeping swan on the left.
Good at thinking out loud, but not too good at keeping promises. No, did you fool yourself enough to be proud? Oh baby, good at thinking. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can.
Next is thread the needle on the right. Start by being in a tabletop position. Keep your spine neutral. Your right arm is going to thread underneath you until your shoulder and ear is lowered to the floor. Roll your shoulders back and keep your hips stacked right on top of your knees. Coming up is thread the needle on the left.
Toss the song.
Up next is seated forward bends. Keep your legs straight. Reach your arms up on an inhale. Exhale and fold forward and reach for your toes. Next, we have wheel pose. Make sure your heels are below your knees. Take your hands back next to your ears, shoulder distance apart. And make sure your fingertips are pointed in the direction of your shoulders. Align your elbows to your wrist. Press straight up and lift your hips and extend your arms.
Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry, 'cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey. Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your fault.
Coming up is bridge pose. Press your feet and arms against the floor. Lift your tailbone and hips upward and try not to squeeze your glutes. Interlace your fingers below you and press your pinky side onto the mat. Focus on your breathing.
It's a devil on your shoulder, devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Oh, devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder, devil on, it's
next is single straight leg stretch. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Bring your right leg in as close to your chest by gently holding your right calf. Pulse your right leg while extending your left leg, and make sure your left leg stays hovered over the mat. Up next is single straight leg stretch on the left.
To the place where the lights go down. Just you and I leaving out the rest. Oh, so that I need is you in my bed. Give me a sign more than in your head. Lonely together at its best. Oh, let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. I never need.
And lastly, we have Pilates scissor kicks to finish this routine off. We got this.
To be here and to get you under my skin and right back to where we've been. Give me a sign and tell me when to begin. Cause every time we leave I'm longing back to the place where the lights go down. Just you and I leaving out the rest. Oh, so that I need is you in my bed.
And we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this SNSD TAEYEON inspired yoga stretching routine. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a workout with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!